good mix.
You and I both. Let's just stay very calm, very serene. The last thing we need is to set this place off.
I know you do, kid, I know. Tell you what.
Faces, hands, and eyebrows. How do we protect them?
Watch for wind direction. Put on your gloves. And a light at arm's length.
Very good. And what does Uncle Falogir always say?
Once it's lit, you commit.
Excellent! Now remember, Falogir's Fireworks accepts no liability for singed nails, toasted eyelashes, loss of limbs, scalded torsos, or blown off heads. Now, you there. What can I do for you?
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. He has a tadpole.
Aha! A fellow friend of Gortash. Praise the Absolute. I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish. Oh, we trade in all sorts. Anything that can be lit, flamed, or fired up. Smoke powder is a beautiful mistress. She will not be limited to one form, and she is quite malleable in the right hands. What are you really asking, friend of Gortash? This one will be very useful against any and all enemies of Gortash. Be sure to be clear of its explosion area. Please enjoy responsibly, and nowhere near this establishment. Is there anything else I can do for you? Aha! You must be Arthur's friend. Keep your voice down. Yes, yes, he's just upstairs, but only one flight. If you get to the top, you've gone too far. Browse as irresponsibly as you like. Just don't tell the other customers.
Push now. Right. Gonna help you.
Just a bastard that breaks. Won't blow us up.
Another friend of Falagir? All right. Just remember the top floor's off limits, password or not. Looking to buy a little something extra then? That could not be less of your business. Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only. Don't jostle any of the merchandise on your way out.
Employees only, Pastia. If you're expecting any packages, they'll bring them down to you.
Steady, steady. Any spillage under the
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Where's an apprentice when you need one?
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe. Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Tell you what. We'll try and find someone who can help you mind out. And then we'll get you something to eat. All right. And it can be anything you want.
Have you tried the Lanternese candles? Or perhaps the delicate simplicity of a perfectly crafted torch is more to your taste?
Steady at the mark.
Where's an apprentice when you need one?
He's a bit of a genius, isn't he? At sales, not fireworks. Of course, it helps to have the only license in town to sell the stuff.
Need to change out this barrel soon.
Steady. Any spillage under me picking my teeth out of the roof beams. Where's an apprentice when you need one?
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Right. Look at me.
Good.
Go be your kid.
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe. Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
You sought a fight, and now you have one.
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet? Maintain
Swords meet sorcery.
Change out this barrel.
Steady. Any spillage and I'll be picking my teeth out of them. Done.
I like this, mate.
Pipes are looking a little... Are we scheduled for maintenance? Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe. Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Steady. Steady. Any spillage and I'll be picking my teeth out of them. Where's an apprentice when you need one?
Pressure steady. Are we at 10?
10.
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark. Need to change out his barrel.
Spillage and I'll be picking my teeth out of the roof beams. Where's an apprentice when you need one? Done. 8, 9, 10. All fingers intact.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Are we scheduled for maintenance? Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe. Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Tree-loving yapper!
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet? Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark.
Time to push my luck again. I'll take that.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector. This is a restricted area. Time to explain yourself, or this guard will be restricting you to a cell. Your conviction is enough. This will be taken no further. Nonetheless, this area remains forbidden. Should you transgress again, your efforts to talk yourself out. This is a restricted area. Time to explain your...
My skull shines? It is so you might see the fear in your own eyes. Quivering blade cracker.
Some healing for a wizard in need.
corpse has nothing to say. The corpse remains silent.
That hit the spot.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Still alive. So that's progress.
I won't listen to you. We've got you. Can you tell us what happened?
Maybe I need more pockets.
Not to mention the parchment quality of the Gazette. Ugh, awful.
How's a dead cat making a stink like that?
Balder's Master Gazette for stories with teeth.
I got lost. And then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up. I shouldn't have run away. I'm just sorry. Mummy. Daddy.
All right, look at me. It's gonna be okay. And have them lock us up for 2 murders we didn't do. I'm too scared to come here anyway. You know, better luck with a guild.
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
Maybe a few decades.
How's a dead cat making a stink like that?
Awaken, little one. Flower and bloom as I know you can.
Can you spare a few coins to feed my son? He's sick. If I go buy the biggest firework they have, would you throw it at a steel watcher? You do that.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Only if it's to review that awful fashion disaster you're wearing.
Not a word on all the thefts and murders happening right on our doorsteps.
Nowhere's safe anymore.
What else is there to know?
Don't be smart with me.
Yeah, stories. Get them right here.
Look, Mama, look. It's so pretty.
It's never been so hot.
Great, isn't it? These are just cantrips. I can keep this up all day.
Let me back in. I'll bring Lorroakin out here, you tin tube. You tell Lorroakin I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. Answer the question. Did you find it or not? Hope you lost fewer people along the way than I did. Bloody goblins. Lorroakin should have warned us. Sod it. Enough. Lorroakin and his precious night song just about ruined my life. If you value yours, I'd steer well clear of this place.
Look, Mum, look! It's so pretty! I smile.
This armor is a construct animated by powerful magic. It has no soul or power of speech, but it follows the directives of its master. It feels no pain and knows no morality. It will act on behalf of its master and perish when the magic that binds it is severed.
Sundries is the finest purveyor of magical miscellany for miles.
Well, it might just be there's not
Where's
much
the
left.
axes?
The absolute's making people panic.
What they sell is far more precious than mere sword or shield. They sell knowledge, ingenuity, the wisdom of mages past.
Sounds like more your thing than mine.
I shouldn't have to wait until something's left.
You! What are you doing here? This is, my apprenticeship. It has not been what I expected. Master Lorroakin is a difficult man. He's consumed by his pursuit of the Night Song. I haven't learned a thing, and I fear it'll stay that way.
Lucky escape, given Lorroakin's reputation. He'd have little of value to teach you.
But never mind that. What can I do for you? Be very sure before you make to visit Lorroakin. He's got a beastly temper. But if you really do know something, he'll want to see you. Head upstairs. You can find the way into his tower up there. How can I help you? Huh. I suppose that, at least, I can help with. Hope you found what you're looking.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
You might want to be careful. I've heard he's not... There's not much left. Looks like folks heard the Absolute was on the march and bought everything that wasn't nailed down.
Not one for customer service.
Propriety's the least of all worries with that mad cult on our doorstep.
I just think we should be careful what we say in public is all. I simply must have it.
Literature department. Can I help you? Psst. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence. Wouldn't trade it for the world. So I wouldn't. Anything I can help you with? Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection other shops would lack the skill to curate. Between us, even Master Valkorion was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you? It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra, failed, and was banished for the attempt. Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it.
That's it. That's what I need.
The Annals of Karsus would no doubt have much to say about the crown's true nature. If only you could read them.
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault, where none can harm them, nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus are best left unread. Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either. You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tones is enough to stimulate most.
Into it.
I really wish.
How can I help you? Look what you've done! By all the gods, I'd give my ear for the least bit of respect for the written word. Go act the clown on your own time. Come back when you've cobbled together some manners and are prepared to pay for the damages.
How delightful! I simply must have it.
I can tell you're a discerning customer. her nothing but the best.
Welcome, dear patron, to the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider.
You recognize this image projection spell from your studies, though you'd expect a great wizard to execute it less shoddily.
Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
This is hardly the time for idle banter. The annals of Carsus are here, waiting to be read.
Welcome back, dear patron. Remember that the great wizard doesn't suffer fools who waste his time. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and god alike. The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts. The Night Song is an immortal being, the child of a deity. The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no Night Song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the Night Song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time? Huh. Fascinating. You've been to Shah's temple, haven't you? To the Shadowfell? Alas, I've paid for a good deal of very privileged information. Now I await the results of the generous contract I've commissioned. Answer now, or see what happens when fools misuse my valuable time. I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life, too. I bought it from a Kalashite warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever. It didn't work out for poor Ketherick, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who poured out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The Night Song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded. Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it.
He would seek the power of gods for the pettiest of reasons. His own gratification. At least I seek them for the better of all.
What's that? I didn't quite catch the words, but the insolent tone was clear enough.
Pitying, not insolent. You chase one power without knowing an even greater one lies within my reach. The crown of Karsus. Once we acquire it, your ambitions will be dwarfed. I'll be able to stand against Mystra and wrest her powers from her for the betterment of all.
The crown of Karsus? Nonsense. Even if it still existed, you couldn't possibly handle its power.
Perhaps you could not. But Netherill's power is in my blood. And Mystra? I know her in ways that most mortals can only dream of.
Ah. So it is you. Mystra's discarded lapdog. And now you think your bark is cause to make me tremble?
There is no need for me to bark. My actions will speak for themselves. In time.
Then go. Act. I'll open a fine vintage in your name, once word of your failure reaches me. We shall see, won't we? Do as I say, and you will be rewarded beyond imagination. Fail, and you give up the prize to the next motivated mercenary to encounter my contract. The choice is yours, but make no mistake, I always get what I want. You have a job to do, so do it, quickly.
That charlatan Leroican thinks he can best Dame Aelin. He's even more clueless than I believed. We should inform her of his delusions. No doubt she'll have great fun in dispelling them.
Ugh, that guy makes my skin crawl. So, what's the plan? Do we chase him out of town or skip straight to skull cracking? All right, fair enough. But, oh, can I watch?
Leroican thinks that tangling with Dame Aelin will lengthen his life. Zebu, wizards. They're just so stupid.
A letter from Orin.
We should tell Aelin that Lorroakan is hunting her. She has a right to know. Also, she'll want to cave his skull in, and honestly, I would not mind seeing that.
We should tell Dame Aelin of Lorroakan's intentions. I look forward to helping her pound this whelp's skull to grit.
So Lorroakan covets Dame Aelin. He'll live to regret that once we inform her.
If that wizard wants Dame Aelin so bad, I say we give him exactly what he's asked for. I'd love nothing more than to see her grind that wretch into bone dust.
How good to see you. Come for a chat?
Let us find Aelin and extend Lorroakan's invitation. It has been too long since I have seen a wizard cry.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Mother's milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings. Speak, ally mine. What troubles you? Let us not dwell on those dark days. Their memory is a vortex within my heart that leads directly to the hells. Is he indeed? Pray tell, what does he seek from Dame Aelin? Magicians and their machinations. I have had enough for an eternity. I will wring his neck until he's dead. Oh, his end will be one more strand in the great braid of our friendship.
I'm coming with you. I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
My darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selûnite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts. All the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what this wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Lorroakan right away. I am as eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
Aelin left to face that wizard, Lorroakan, was it? Even after all she's been through, she thinks herself unstoppable, invincible. It all feels like recklessness to me. That's my greatest fear. I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. I feel the same about her. I'll rest a little easier if you do. You fought well against my father. I imagine a rat like Lorroakan will be nothing in comparison.
What have we here? A magician in a tower, hiding away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely? Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The night song is a person.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no disrespect. I asked our mutual friend here to make an introduction that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Selûne. Forgive me for that impudence. Perhaps our friend can bridge the gap and do what I believe they came here to do?
My steel-hearted friend speaks true. Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind. You serve your mother Selûne, I believe. She who has blessed our realm with so many gifts. Honor her by sharing yours.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason. A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Aasimar, she must go directly into the caging runes.
No, Master Lorroakan. I would never have assisted you if I knew you planned such horrors. You lied to get the Night Song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish, but never under your tutelage.
Watch your tongue, you child. I could make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
If they're all like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
Oh, face us, charlatan! We who detest you so!
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
My blade will be the decider of signs.
Bye forever, pal.
To keep going.
around.
Swords meet sorcery. Pawned and added 4.
Incendio vivi! From your line. Inficio!
Think you can take me on?
Lorroakan, you who would see me caged, you who would purchase my submission with profane gold. Let every wicked magus, every vile murtherer, each slaver and misery merchant see. Dame Aelin is watching. She is indomitable. And when her face lights the shadows of your wrongdoing, you are broken by its beauty! The Firehead Fool is dead. Yet as I stare upon his corpse, I feel sadness. Why? Say it can't be so. For I am Seluna's sword. And ever must be. Battle has tired my mind. Made me susceptible to flights of fancy. You were excellent in battle, as is your way. And I am proud to fight at your side. And you, tiefling, you did not embarrass yourself. I will catch my breath, then to camp I will bring my bones. Moon Maiden be with you. I will return to camp shortly. I just need a moment to...
Lorroakan is dead. The bastard is dead. I am. Now that the bastard's in bits. Lorroakan was a cruel and vicious man. By day, I'd tend the shop, but at night, he'd fire the most nonsensical questions at me. And for every one I answered wrong, he'd beat me. I could have killed him with my own 2 hands. But I kept thinking it was all a test. It had to be. I thought it was the price I had to pay to become a true wizard. I realize now he was just a sick, sick man. I have, with your considerable help. I see things clearly now. If I wish to master the weave, I must do it myself. Thankfully, I have everything I need, right here. Oh, I like the sound of that. I do indeed. I'll move Cal and Leah in immediately. Lorroakan refused to let them stay here. They are gonna love the tower. I wouldn't have this, the tower, my family, without you. What can I do to thank you? And you'll have me. I'll learn everything I can about the tower in the meantime, even if I have to rip this place apart. But know this. Ramesses Tower and its master are now your friends. And when the time comes, we will stand by you as allies. I won't hide behind lies and cheap tricks like Lorroakan. I will rule this tower as it should be. I swear it. Thank you, my friend.
Lost in thought.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
in lingua mortur.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Ramesses, gone. Open for the taking.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Ramesses knows. Balthasar's magic.
The corpse pauses, perhaps resisting the truth.
That bloody tiefling. Powerful mage. Spellmaker.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Rameses gone. Rameses.
The corpse.
Lower floor. Magic repository. Vault key. Traps. Spells. Deathly to the touch. But all magic can be dispelled.
The corpse remains silent. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I won't hide behind lies and...
Welcome back, dear patron. Remember that the Great Wizard doesn't suffer fools who waste his time. Let your knowledge determine...
No pork either. It'd be your body. You'd make the rules.
Welcome, dear patron, to Sorceress Sundries. I am an unperson in service of the revered wizard Lorokin, proprietor of this fine establishment.
Lorokin's illusion is blissfully unaware of its caster's demise, but remains bound to its duties.
To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information about the Night Song, say Night Song. If you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all other inquiries, say other. I'm sorry, I didn't understand your query. To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information about the Night Song, if you are a city official here to collect dues, you are not Mr. Marvin Hudd, the collections officer assigned to this establishment. False. Please do not attempt to lie to Master Lorroakan's projection. How else can I help you today? To learn more about the search for the Night Song, say Night Song. To learn more about Master Lorroakan, say Lorroakan. To learn more about my good self, say projection.
Many things I suppose. Bloods,
Perhaps too many mushrooms.
Ready to right what you've wronged? Away with you then! Immediately!
Sort of merit in sorcerer's sundry stocks. Well,
Moon Maiden, hear me. Protect the woman we both love so very dearly.
what's the issue of Baldur's Mouth Gazette doing in here?
Why
is it damp?
You and I both know that being undead takes a toll.
Cook food right on my body, so I wouldn't even use others.
Everyone